Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to the last in the series of this lovely little kitten that we've been working on, or kittens as I should say. So the plan of action is we're going to try and get this abolished today and get it all finished, and yeah, it will be the last painting of the cat theme, this one, so it's been a real joy to do so far. I have had a bit of a mapped up day really. I was planning to go to my relatives because I had a Temu package to pick up, and I didn't realise that once again Mike Lynch and his team have put on rail strikes, and obviously I was like, oh no, I really don't want to travel with rail strikes. It's just, normally you get buses everywhere and I can't cope with all that, but I don't think the buses are running. So I checked my route, and bizarrely it said that it was going from Braintree up to Colchester town. So Braintree into Witham is a one-way track, so I reckon what they would have done was terminate it at Witham, change the points, and then take it back up onto the Colchester branch, because there is a track that where you go round the bend to Braintree, there's a track up there that takes it up to a different track. So you'll get a track here, and then the point moves it onto that track. So it must be doing that. And I thought, oh, I don't want to, go when it's like that. Because before, when I went on, when they were doing this railway thing, they put the wrong train on the wrong platform, and it took me into Kelvedon. Luckily, it was only one stop away, but it really caused a setback for Ant and Dec's Saturday night takeaway. So I thought, well, I'll check it in the morning. I'd usually buy my ticket, the day before I travel, and I thought, I'll check it in the morning, because you never know if they're going to run. Because normally on a bank holiday, we've got a bank holiday coming up on Monday, and normally they don't run on weekends or at bank holidays, so I was like, oh, I don't know what to do, so yeah, that was quite annoying. So I woke up today. I did set an alarm for 7 o'clock, so I wanted to go over early because my mum said that I had to pick up Molly's food from the vets, and obviously it's easier for me to get off the train, whiz round to the vets, and then do it on my way, on my route to my mum's. And then I texted her to say, what's happening with the vets? And she said, don't worry, Kate is doing it. And I thought, okay. So I said, why didn't you ask me? I could have got it. And she said, because I didn't get back to her. And I did text her. So sometimes she never reads her texts, because it could be like I've texted like the day before, but if she gets another text, she goes from the bottom. She doesn't look up past her texts. So anyway, I woke up today and I thought I'll wait till the morning and see what it's like. So I checked the app, and then it was saying Braintree to Witham running, but it's going from Braintree to Witham, terminating at Witham, and then taking the train up to Kelvedon. And I thought, oh man, I can't be messing around with that, because I go by, with the Braintree line, I always look at the writing on the front of the train, and on the windows they have like this LED thing that tells you where it's stopping, and half the time they terminate it at Witham and you don't know where it's going, so you have to wait until the onboard speaker comes on 5 minutes before they depart. But even sometimes they don't do that, so normally you get a tannoy announcement to say this train's stopping at so and so, so I thought, you know what, I'll call it. I'm not going while it's all up the wall. So I'll leave it till Tuesday. And another reason why I decided to leave it was because I've got a Temu order supposed to be coming. It's awaiting for a flight, because I got a message today. Apparently they've got, from what I can see, they've emailed me to say that apparently there's a something to do with, there's limited flights or something. So they're saying if it don't come by the 31st, I'll get an automatic £5 credit. but it seems like there's very little planes, like cargo planes, so it seems like they're having a bit of, I don't know if it's strike action or what, but it could be that there's just a lack of drivers, or pilots, if you like. If still drive a plane, didn't you? You still pilot it. So yeah, it looks like it's just sitting there in customs at the moment, so waiting for a flight. So I thought, well, it must, normally Temu's on the same day or next day flight, and I thought, well, let's give it till Tuesday, and then that'll give them an extra 2 days. I mean, it probably won't move due to bank holiday, but some every drivers do bank holiday. And I thought, well, we'll give it till Tuesday, and then I can pick them both up together. So, because I've also got the dentist later on in that week, so I'm going to try and tackle it all under one, rather than go over one day, pay £7 to then come back to then pay another £7 for fare and stuff. So I'll try and tackle it all under one, because then that way I can get off the train, go to the dentist, pick up my stuff, stay over for a bit, and then get the 7 o'clock train back. So that'll work really well, because I've got a filling right at the back, and I was eating something one day and I felt this crack, but when I looked in the mirror, it didn't show any signs of the filling falling out, and I thought, how bizarre. And when I rubbed my tongue on the edge of my tooth, I can feel where you've got the round part of the tooth, it feels like a fracture of tooth has come off. And whenever I eat on that side, it's like an electric shock, because obviously that filling is very close to the nerve. So it only plays up if you put something near that tooth. So it does, not pain free until the minute you eat something, and then it triggers it. So, but then the minute you stop eating, it goes away again. So I've got to check that out to see what's causing it. Because obviously the filling is already there, but I'm still getting pain. It could be that the pain is entering from the side of the tooth where the fracture is, so we'll just have to see. But slowly but surely all my teeth are falling out, because I've lost probably now 5 teeth. I mean, it's not good for a 30-year-old, is it? But the thing is with me is I love my sugary stuff. I love donuts, cakes, crisps, chocolate. But I was building a bit of the doll's house last night, and one of the pieces of furniture we got was this, which is called a chaise longue, and it's basically Donald Duck's chaise longue, and he gets a little pillar there. And we've got another piece of furniture here, which is the Beauty and the Beast. So if you want to build your own doll's house, just check out Hachette Partworks. So that's www.hachette, so HACHETTE, and then Partworks, so PARTWORKS.com. I think it's .com or .co.uk. But just remember, if you want to subscribe, they will start you from the current issue, which is round about 74 or 5, I think. I could be wrong on that because I'm a little bit behind, but you do also have the option of, subscription is where you get monthly deliveries, and you only get it once a month, or you have the option of buying every single issue on there outright. So, but yeah, it's just lovely working on it, because as I said, you build like all your little walls, you cut all the wallpaper out. This was one sticker, and we cut the whole out to make it into like a window thing, but it's just lovely to work on. So yeah. But apart from that, I thought I'll have lunch, and I had chicken, Bernard Matthews chicken, and it was £2.50, and I'm never getting it again. It's lovely, but you only got like 3 or 4 bits of chicken in there, and I'm thinking, how the hell are you supposed to do 2 sandwiches out of that? So I wasn't very happy with that. And yeah, so had that with lettuce, cucumber, tomato. Normally have 4 sandwiches with lettuce, cucumber, tomato, and then yogurt and crisps, but I didn't have no crisps and I didn't have no yogurt, so I forgot to order them. So yeah, then I had my cup of tea and I was catching up on the news because I've got 19 episodes of the news to watch, and I'm working on the current ones. So I watched the 10 o'clock news live, but then the ones that I've missed, because I can't always do it, I could be painting, so I'm just trying to clear it. And they're lovely episodes because it's only 30 minutes long, so I can kill 2 episodes in an hour, which is quite good. Then I've been catching up with some of my cues on diamond painting because I support over 75,000 diamond painters, so just been catching up with some of them and getting the queue down a bit. And then I thought I really must do a bit of this and get this finished, I think. So I really want to get this hopefully finished in this stage. I'm not multi-placing again because obviously I don't feel we need to multi-place. If we multi-place, it's gonna be over really quickly. So so I thought what I'll do is I'll do a bit of single placing, and then it'll just make it drag the hour a bit because I do like to do it for an hour. And then tomorrow is obviously, this week I've decided I'm not having a roast dinner. It's a nightmare to do. I mean, you've got to prep all the potatoes, you've got to cut them up, you've got to peel them, you've got to put the gravy on, you've got to put the carrots on, you've got to dice the chicken. I hate doing the chicken because you cook it and then you've got to wait for it to cool, and then because obviously if you cut into hot chicken it's all going to fall to bits. So yeah, I don't enjoy cutting that up because that takes time. It just takes so long to do. So I've decided this week I'm going to have a bit of a break from roast dinners, and I'm going to do, I don't know yet, I haven't decided. But my friend was saying that her mum don't like doing it either, but the way I do my dinners is I like to, some people like to leave all the pots and pans and stuff until after you've ate your roast and then do it, but I wash as I go along, so while it's cooking I'm washing up, and it just eases it. You know, you don't really, once I sit down, that's me done for the night. I don't want to get up. But sometimes I'm just so tired and I have to wait till the next day. My mum don't like that. She'll do it like there and then before she goes to bed. She hates getting up to dishes everywhere. And Hannah is a nightmare because I washed up once for my mum because I was staying the night and got it all ready for 10 o'clock so that she came in and was really pleased. And then Hannah decides to get out loads of plates, and I'm sure she does it on purpose. Like, she sees me washing up and then she just feels like she has to like do it deliberately, so I have to wash it up. And I thought, no, do you know what, that's your mess, you can clear it up. So I pushed it over to the other side of the room because I ain't clearing it up. The way I see it is you make the mess, you clear up your own mess, simple as that. But she was really happy that she had it done. So then obviously tomorrow at 8 o'clock is Wild at Heart time, yes. And I think last weekend, was it last weekend I was away? Because I don't think we put anything up, did we? Or was it a substitute? No, I'll tell you what it was. It was, we did that, oh, what was that painting? Yeah, the turtle we did, didn't we? Because I put no videos up because I was away. And I didn't know that I was going to be staying, but it just got, we was moving furniture around and it was just too much. And I was like, I'm knackered. I need to, like, I don't have the energy to walk to the station now. So yeah, that's why. And then we done a bit of the turtle, didn't we? So yeah. But last night I ordered, this is the parcel that's stuck on the plane. No, I think that's the release paper and something else that I've ordered, because I've ordered a batch of release paper. But last night I had a spending spree on Temu and I've got another case coming that looks like this, because I feel like I need to renew some, because some of them, the lids are broke off, so I've got another one of them. I think I paid £1.20 for them. No, £1.15, and you get 28 little slots, and I find them the best. So yeah, I forgot to order that light board, damn it. Oh man, okay, I'll have to do that. But yeah, I've got some Halloween paintings coming, because obviously I like to get them in early so that I can get all the pre-recording done, and then it just takes care of itself, sort of thing. So that's that done, which is brilliant. But yeah, it'd be sad to see the cats go. I mean, it doesn't even feel like a month's gone, and come Thursday, that's the end of August. So another year, another August done. But then we dive into Harry Potter. That's the point. I've got to look for the jewels on that. But that one's got release papers, so I can't wait to start freeing some of that up for other projects. So I was gonna, the way I was gonna do it is I bought this, I think it was a 100 pack from Amazon, and I put them all on the paintings ready. And the idea is so that I saved buying more paintings, more release paper. I thought, well, if I do some each night, that will free up the release paper, and then we can free it up for another painting. But because I've just been so busy with other things, the thing is with painting is you get it all kitted up ready, and then you buy another one, and then you want to do the one that you've just bought. So yeah, but yes, I was reading up last night. We've got the return of, I don't know if anyone watches this, but the Mrs. Brown boys, and it's basically a real family who do all the acting and stuff on the show. And apparently it's been 10 years away or something since they last done it, and apparently it returns on September the 8th. Now, Mrs. Brown Boys, the movie, is quite good, but she's just so funny. And it's a man that plays the role, so he plays the role of the woman, and he's called I think his name's Brendan O'Carroll, and then Kathy is his wife, I think, and then his children play a part in it, I think, as well. And I used to like the one Rory, but they replaced him, and I think at the time the actor that played Rory originally didn't want to do it anymore, but he was just the best. He was so funny in it, and I don't think he was a family member, but the new one is funny, but I just prefer the old one. He was always making you like in hysterics, sort of thing. He whenever you needed a good laugh, he was the person to do it. So okay, so we're coming to the end of this colour here, so that's good. And then I think I want to tackle this 8 colour next, because we're now on to that short little thingamajig, aren't we? So yeah. Wow, look at that. Now there is quite a few, as you can see. There's one there, one there, and one there. There is quite a few of these mini drills. They're defective drills where they've not come out the mould properly, and 2 down there. So if you ever wonder what these tiny ones are, don't think that they're part of the, don't worry thinking they're part of the painting. They're not. They're basically ones that have not developed properly in the mould. So that's that. So I'm just going to tip my tray out and put them on there. And then I think we'll do what we got next. So 8. have a look. We've got an 8, or we've got a, where have I put it? I've got the A, I've got the 9, and we've got an 8. Oh my god, they've got this as pink. Oh wow. Okay, I wasn't expecting that, but this is pink. I mean, if you look, you can see that that's more like a mauvey sort of colour, but wow, I'm not going to argue with that. I love it. Pink makes me, I do love pink, as you can see. Just puts a smile on your face. Wow, that is impressive. I was not expecting pink. This is what I'm saying about it can sometimes chuckle, of course, because you're like, well, how can that be the right drill? But, oh, yes. Yes, yes, yes. Look at that. But it is the correct drill. It's just the way the print comes out, it comes up a little bit darker or lighter than what it is. So, I'm dragging this as much as I can, and I don't want it to end. I've really, really thoroughly enjoyed it. Oh yes, look at that pink. That's really put a little bit of splash into it now, so a little bit of funky and popped it sort of. I've really enjoyed doing this. It's been a lovely, lovely theme, and I don't want this painting to end. I'm really enjoying it. I don't think there's been ever a painting from the works that I've not liked, apart from this Christmas one, which I'm having a lot of problems with at the moment. And it's very rare that I get a painting that has stick issues, but it's like an ice rink. It will not stick. So I've took a temporary break on that for now, because I feel like it needs like some sort of canvas sealer on it. So we'll have to have a look at that. But I mean, I might give it a go, but it's just skiing all over the place, and it won't take long to do, but it's just, I feel like I need a sealer before I move on. Okay, so then we've got, oh yes, look at that. That's going to look beautiful in that ear. Oh, how lovely. Yeah, because obviously inside some cats' ears is a bit of pink. They've done a gorgeous colour here. I love the banana sort of colour, and then the white, and then the pink in this. Oh man, this is gorgeous. Well done to whoever the designer was on this, because you've done a fantastic job. And that's the thing, I mean, when you buy these kits from these companies, I mean, obviously this has been designed by someone, so I'm wondering if the actual proceeds and the money that the shop makes goes to the supplier or the licensor, or you know, whoever designs it. They must get some sort of commission from it, because you know, it's their sort of design. So this is like a hand forming here. I think that's, yeah, that's not supposed to be there. That one is. Apologies about the paint. I've been painting a Simba. So and as you know, I do like my dinosaurs, so I've got a dinosaur as well. So and a garden gnome and a fairy. So some of my crafty projects that I do on my craft channel. Now again, because the works and the range, I've noticed that they don't print their DAC code, DMC even. I think it might be this code here, so 3826, because the code in the middle, the YB7614, that's the coding for the entire painting. So I would assume that that is the colour that it is, 3826. If you look at this colour here, it's a 975. So yeah, that would be what that is. So this is a 956. I might keep a couple of these, because I quite like this colour. It's really beautiful. So yeah. Okay, so we've got a couple over here. I always think that they do go a little bit excessive on the spare drills, because after all that, we've only got that left. And that's quite a lot that you could cut back, you know. But that's that done. Okay, next I think we'll do the A, because that's quite a short colour as well. Oh, the last colour after this. I don't want it to end. Oh, man. It's been such a joy to do. I really, really thoroughly enjoyed this one. But, you know, all good things must come to an end at some point. And, again, yeah, here. So, for example, here, that's quite a dark colour there. But the actual drills come up a little bit lighter. But it's okay. So, yeah, I'm really happy with that. Once it's finished, I'm going to put a photo on the Blunt and Gem group. If you haven't joined that already, just sign up to it and you can get, I think it's every Wednesday, Sam, the owner, she puts, I think it's every Wednesday, it's like a post she puts up Wednesdays, and you can put your progress on it, or if you haven't done already, you can check out the Facebook group Sassy Sisters and Misters, which is run by, I think it's Debbie Gets Crafty, and I think it's her twin sister Judy Delgado. So I think they run it, but there could be a few other people that help out, like with the moderation and stuff. And I think that's for everything, so it's not just tailored to diamond painting. You can do a bit of everything there. I love the way we've just put that paw part in there. So we'll just get round this last bottom bit here done, and yeah, this painting will be done. I'm really, really happy that I started this, because this is quite, I mean, if you look at my unboxing, I've had this for several months. So to finally get this finished, and that's what I'm doing, you know, I'm trying to look back at the older paintings rather than start new ones. So that's what I like about ordering through Temu. That week allows me to catch up on some of the older paintings and get them started. And I think since I've been sort of doing it daily rather than once a week, it's helped out so much more. You can see how significantly we have got more done doing the same painting every day. Just doing a different one each day just don't work. It really does not work, because that's why Wilbur is, you know, taking forever. I think if we was to do it every day like we did with these cats, we would have got it completed. So yes, you learn from your mistakes. Oh look, I've got pink cropped up there. Now if you haven't checked out Liz Harrison, Scotty Dog Crafts, she has just done a massive unboxing. I think it's from Craft Buddy, and it's like the Disney 100th anniversary or something. And you get these little, they're like motifs. A motif is like a sticker, and yeah, they're really, really lovely. It's like a big box thing of stuff. So just, oh, I thought I had a bow on it. But yeah, you've got things like Diamond, and it said Diamond Nemo. Finding Nemo, you've got things from Star Wars, Chewbacca and stuff. And wow, that's that one. So we are now down. Oh my god, I've got a few blacks. No, we can't be having black missing. What's going on? No. Oh no. Got some blacks. How could I be missing black? We can't be missing black. This cannot be happening. We need some 310s. Oh no. Oh no. Please don't say we've got to stretch this. I don't want to stretch it another session. I want to get it done. Oh, that's such a shame. Because the bin's already been dumped in the recycling bag and that's gone, so I can't go fishing for them. Oh man, that's annoying. That is really annoying. In that case, we may have to do a tiny weeny session. Oh, damn. I must have some spare 310s somewhere around here, but obviously I didn't check prior to filming, so oh, that's annoying. Okay, so that's that colour done. And then we've got a 9 here, and that is this patch here, so I'll have a quick look in my drawer in a minute and see if I can find some 310s. I've got to have some 310s. I mean, it crops up nearly every painting. 310s are your typical black. They sometimes code them M, or it can be a W, and then 3865s are your white, but you can get a slightly darker white, which is a 782. And when you've been diamond painting for as long as I have, you sort of get used to all the colour codes. I mean, I'd love to get a painting and then just put your own colours on. I think they need to come out with a thing where you can, you know, like, so there's a cat on the website and then it has a colour chart and you pick your own, you know, like when you do a custom, you can pick what size, rounds or squares. So yeah, I think they need to come out with something like that. But yeah. Oh, that's annoying. I must have a 310. I just have to have a 310. Now, bizarrely, I haven't actually got a Harry Potter, you know, a range one of this. They don't do one of Harry Potter in the range. But what I might do is make a start on the... I've still got that big tiger that I got from the range. I've got this tiger down here, which is heavy on confetti. Confetti is where it's lots of colours. I've also got to finish that Christmas one off. And I've also got that cottage one that I got recently. So, I mean, that cottage one, I don't have a slot available for it at the moment. So, I don't know on that one, but what I might do to speed Wilbur up is if we finish the cat a little bit earlier than expected, I might just put it on for a day and just do a couple of pre-records. Or what I might do is put some on through the night just to get a little bit more done. Because I need to free up my weekends to have them off. I really would like to have weekends off. I mean, it's like today. It's Saturday and I'm painting, and when I shouldn't be painting, it's like my rest period, but it's got into like a daily habit of painting, so and seeing it so close to the end, I just want to get it done. But I find I find watching TV boring at times. When I sit down and watch TV, I'm like, right, I've got to do this, I've got to do that. But to watch TV, I need to have two things. One, eating something, and two, a cup of tea. Because unless I'm having a cup of tea, I can't sit still for 5 minutes. I have to be on with things. We must have a 310, we just have to. I don't know where I've put my other canvas for this, because I did have a kitty cat. I might have to do a... Oh yes, that's what I might do. It's an end of month completions, but I'll also show the ones that I'm currently working on like as pre-records, because the ones that I work as pre-records, for example, the key rings or something, you might not see till the following month. So yeah, I might do that. So, something new, isn't it? I want to do more kitting up sessions. So, I think we'll do a kit up session when that new storage box comes. Yeah, let's do that. Right, what I'll do is, because I'm got to go and look for them drills, I will chop out the part of the video where you're waiting. You don't want to be looking at the mat all the time while I go and search. I mean, it could take me 10 minutes, so I'll cut that bit out to shorten it a bit so it picks up from where we left off. But yeah, we need to just finish them last. There's literally 3 black 3 10s that we just need to finish this, and I feel like I can't not finish this video without that. So I'm going to have a quick look at some 3 10s if I can, and as I said, I will chop that part of the video out if I can. So I'm just going to have a look. Okay, I think I can buy them from Wilbur the Pig, so in that case I won't chop the video out, but I'm gonna try. That looks a very good match. Wilbur won't mind. Yeah, that looks perfect. So let's try that. Oh, that saved me getting that drawer out. You've got to be careful sometimes, because sometimes it looks a little bit duller in colour, but as you can see, they look like a perfect match, and it brings me great pleasure to apply the last and final drill to this fantastic painting. Well, what a lovely 4 sessions it's been, and I have really, actually I think it's been 4 or 5, but I don't know, but I've really enjoyed working on it. I think it's ever so pretty. The designer's done a fantastic job on this. Although there's good parts, there's bad parts to this. I think the face looks a little bit like he's got a mask on, as I said. This one over here doesn't look too bad. I think the colours are exceptional. I like the fact that they've put this lovely pink tinge into it, and they've brought the ears really like colourful. You know, you've got the pink in the ear, you've got that lovely colourful bit going on at the tips of the ear, you've got that lovely black coat with the chest that's got a bit of bling to it, and I love the fact that this cat here is a tabby cat. As I said, cats can have a variety of different colours. They're not all the same colour. Some cats are all the same colour. Some cats will have like a black coat with white socks, what they call them, which is basically white on their feet. But I've really thoroughly enjoyed it. I can't wait to see what the only one left to complete now is this one, and that will bring this cat theme to a close, and we get to work on the wonderful Wisdom World of Harry Potter, which I'm really excited about for September. But yeah, it's quite emotional, because I'm not going to be working on this painting again, and I feel like we haven't completed it yet, but it is completed. I don't like the idea that there's a random spot there, so let me just see if that's what it is. That would bug me, but I really like it. And just to have a recap of what we've done so far, as I said, I can't remember where I've put the other cat. Remember, we had another cat with like a flower pot up there that we did. I think there were 2 tabby ones like this, but just to have a recap of some of the ones that I've done. I've done this one here. I've done the sunflower. That was done a while back, and then obviously I've got to do this at some point. I don't really do lions until January time, because obviously January is my lion month, but I don't know, we might be able to put one in. I've got so many of these. That there looks like something's got, but it isn't, it's part of the drill. But yeah, I've got so many of these little canvas kits to do. But yeah, I've really thoroughly enjoyed working on this. If you haven't done so already, this is available via the range, so you can get it on there. They do next day delivery, and you can, I think you can order right to up to like 11 o'clock before they ship. You'll have to check that. I think it's either 10 or 11, and they'll send it out next day. But yeah, it's done. I don't know what to say. I want to do more on it, but I can't because it's finished. So anyway, if you like what you see, get it from the range. The link's in the description of the video if you want to get this for yourself. I highly recommend it. It's been a beautiful painting to do, and another one done and dusted. Please remember to like, share, subscribe, tap the bell if you want to be notified of future video uploads, and I will see you in September for the return of I don't know what I'm saying. I will see you in September for the start, that's better, of Harry Potter, the Wisdom World of Harry Potter. Lots of different paintings coming up there. Take care, catch you later.